What is going on, mortals? Mortal T here, and today we are back on some more Immortals Fenyx Rising. Because today we're going to be completing the entire story for the Eternal Spring, Valley of Eternal Spring. Sorry, yeah, we're going to be doing complete story mode because I've basically completed everything on the map here. Yeah. I've been playing it quite a lot, haven't really had time to stream it, but we're going to go through the entire storyline, so this is kind of a guide. The only thing I advise you to do before you do this storyline, I would make sure you go around and try and level up a bit, get your stamina up, get your health up, just in case you run across anything that's kind of dangerous. But anyway, what you're going to do is come to this tree. It basically tells you exactly where you have to go, so it's very, very easy to find. But yeah, this is the beginning of the storyline for this region of the map, so to speak. So we got cinematics, obviously, and we're talking to this tree. So after that lengthy cutscene, which I've cut all out because it took a while, we've got a new mission. So now we have a new location that we need to go to, which is all the way up here. So if you've already done some of the wondering about and stuff, you'll have fast travel locations. Every time you complete a pit of Tartarus, it will come up with a fast travel location, which is very, very handy to get around the map really quickly. So probably advise you do that, but I'm going to meet you at the next location that we need to get to. So here we are at the next location with a bunch of clams or shells or whatever it is, and yeah, we're gonna obviously have to fight something here before we can actually continue on. This guy, it won't take too long though, especially if you've leveled up quite a bit. There we go, we've already stunned him once. Stunned him twice. He's running off to pick something up. And there we go. Kaboom. Done. See, so if you've leveled up quite a bit, that fight will be really, really easy.
There was a prophecy.
Right, now we need to move this. We need to take it all the way into the ocean or sea, whatever you want to call it. So we've got to get it out of here and make it roll all the way down this little thing that's quite easy to do. I actually love the commentary that goes on in this game. It's actually really cool. So it won't be exact, but it won't take you long to move this pearl all the way down. Very, very easy. It does say it's like 500 meters away, but when it does most of the rolling for you, you won't really have to use a lot of stamina or anything. You can just listen to the commentary that's happening in the background.
The pearl flew from its oyster on land, and Uranus caught it and flung it out to sea with
there we go.
Force
Got to roll all down here. It should pick up some pace now. Try not get into its way because it will roll over you, and you will take a bit of damage. Not a lot, but a bit. So it does roll faster than you can push it. We've got some more monsters down here which we will have to take on, so be aware of that as well. So once you have defeated all those guys, make sure you get back onto the pearl, because then it'll show you where you have to roll it to next. This is probably the longest thing you'll have to do, pushing the pearl, just because you can't really push it that fast, and you cannot sprint as I just tried to do there with it. You really just have to trudge along trying to push this all the way down to the ocean here. So if you come against blockades, just make sure you got your axe out. You can actually break all these rocks. make sure you get them out of your way. Make sure you roll it all the way down. You're going to have to defeat these enemies as well. We just want to make sure this goes off the edge. Defeat them. Pearl is right here. To unlock this gate, it's very, very easy. Just shoot the targets that are here. Boom, all done. Get back on your pearl and keep pushing it. So here we are basically at the end here. This is going to roll all the way down. And boom, we get another cutscene. So now we just have to jump down as well. I do like this animation. There we have it. We now just collect this. Yeah, we have to go back to Aphrodite, which is all the way here. Like I said before, unfortunately you can't fast travel here, but if you go to the big golden heart, the myth challenge, you can just fast travel there. So I'll meet you back when we're over there. So once you've made it back, just like we have, you'll obviously get another cutscene.
You've returned, you sweet creature. Do you have the seafoam?
Right here.
Oh, aren't you good? Please, take my blessing for all your hard work.
So there you go, we have just received a blessing. So here you go, mortals. Now this is where we've just got to survive. So you're going to face some pretty big, hard monsters, which are kind of relentless. So make sure you got plenty of potions and stuff, because this guy is pretty hard to defeat. You want to try and stun him as much as you possibly can, just so you get into this state so you can just have some free hits on him. If you've got strength potions or defense potions, make sure you use them as well. They will come in extremely handy. There we go, we knocked him out once again. Right, that one's defeated. We got another one. Have we? Oh, I thought you spawned back in, but no. Okay. Whew. So once you've done that, you'll get another cutscene. So there you have Immortals. After that other lengthy cutscene, if you haven't done a lot of the Tartarus pits, or the vaults as you call them, you might have to go and visit some of them just so you can collect some tiers. And what I mean by tiers, if you go into inventory and go into your bag here, as you can see, these are the tiers. You usually get them sometimes at the end of some Tartarus pits or vaults or whatever you want to call them. So yeah, I've already done all of them in this area, so I don't have to go and do any more. But if you haven't completed them, you'll probably have to go and find these for yourself. So here we are at the next chapter of this story. As you can see, we're actually in a quest zone, so you know when you've come to the right area, because it will appear with you are in a quest zone. And we get another cutscene. So once you got through that small cutscene where you throw the tears at the root and she starts crying, we need to then go and find her. So yet again, it just appears on the map. It's actually very easy to find. So if you got a good mount, I'd suggest going on your mount to try and do this. But I'll meet you over there. So here we are back in a quest zone. It wasn't actually that far away, and I made it here pretty darn quick on my noble steed right here, which is a unicorn. We just have to search around for her, and as you can see, we found her, and we get another cutscene. So, if you didn't know, if you haven't completed a lot of the pits already, you won't have able to claim this fruit of Discord or apple of Discord or something. So yeah, you'll have to do more pits to discover this. It's pretty easy to discover, so yeah. So yeah, again, after another lengthy cutscene, we receive another blessing offer.
Get off me, all of you! It's enough already! Why don't you just go get a job?
And she's back to her old self.
Hermes and Aphrodite were so close.
One bad apple. So now we have to go back to the Hall of the Gods, which is actually really nice because we can just easily fast travel to the Hall of the Gods, and it come up with a handy tip on this side of the screen now that you can now use fast travel on a bunch of stuff. So before you go to the Hall of the Gods, mortals, you have to go and get her essence, which is another vault or Tartarus pit that you have to go in. Obviously, complete a challenge or two or a puzzle, and then get her essence. So here we are. This is a hard one. Vault of Aphrodite. So make sure you have your wits about you and all the knowledge in your head.
Maybe Hera's just jealous that Heracles worked better than her.
Good enough though, because like I said, most of these vaults have checkpoints, so you don't have to worry too much about it. So just keep making your way through the vault until you actually come to some kind of challenge that you need to do. By the looks of it, our first challenge is to defeat these guys. And there's something else we have to do right here.
Seed? Oh, it's from Aphrodite's tree.
So we're gonna have to light this seed up by the looks of it.
Starting her essence with it.
So kaboom! There we go. We have set it on fire.
Phoenix realized the seeds had to
First
be
challenge
burned to
complete.
clear the air.
And this is where our first checkpoint comes in. Right here.
Aphrodite, let's get rid of these seeds.
So now it looks like we gotta activate a button or two. There's another seed up there that we have to burn, but we have to unlock it first. So this gives us a box. This gives us a ball. So you need to be really careful down here because this will start killing you. But you can basically drag this all the way up to where you need to be. Make sure you got quite a bit of health. And that's unlocked that. Now, obviously, we need to put that box on some kind of pressure plate, which is all the way over there if you haven't noticed it. I did it the wrong way around just because I got a lot of health. I didn't do the pressure plate first. I'll probably get rid of the fog here, so make sure you do this one first. You might have to do this a bit slower. But boom, do that. We can heal by eating that, which is very, very nice. Okay. I think that is a seed. Yeah, that is a seed we need to burn. So we'll have to light our arrow here and then go and burn this seed like so. Easy peasy. So that gets rid of all the fog and everything that usually damages you. And now, as you can see in here as well, there is another seed. So we need to go back up here, get another arrow, put it through the flames, get it into here and burn this seed, which should remove all the nasty poison stuff that's going on here. And there you go. So I did it kind of backwards. I got the ball and I just didn't care about my health and I got it in there. But yeah, get the box, put the box on the pressure plate, then burn the seed on the floor to get rid of that. Summon the ball in, put the ball up here to open this doorway, and then do the flames. Oh, we locked ourselves in. And we also got a chest from that. But now we are moving on. Now we've got this one. So it looks like we're going to have to do a long trip with our arrow, maybe. So let's go over here. Light our arrow. So hopefully you've got a decent amount of stamina. So you can do this. And boom. That is now lit on fire. And it should get rid of all the roots and all the nasty mist that was going on. And now we get to move on. So I have taken the left side first. Another checkpoint. We've got a route here that can take us across. But we're going to activate the lever. We should open the doors.
I helped Athena by telling her to fix that crow's nest she pretends passes for her.
And you need to be careful here as well, because you will start taking health, I think. Taking damage. Because I think this fog affects you. Hard to tell though. And you've got some bad guys that you will obviously need to defeat. Just make sure you try and stun them as quickly as you possibly can. As you can see, we are now taking damage from the fog or mist, whatever it is. So, kind of need to be quick. Over here is a safe place, so if you can dash to here, this is where you want to light your arrow on fire, get it through the bars here, and ignite this seed as well. You can also heal here, which is very, very nice. And boom, that is this side. Well, that seed done. So we move over here, we get another checkpoint. There's also another chance to heal on that table over there. Keep moving up. Activate the lever, which will open the door, which will do this. Now we have got a minotaur to try and deal with. Right, okay, he just hit himself and knocked himself out, which is very nice for us. We get some nice damage in here. I'm going to try and keep stunning him. Make sure you've got your dodges on point as well. There we go, that's twice stunned. So a lot of stamina is probably the best way to go. And a lot of health, because he's actually doing me some damage here. But he is dead. Now, obviously, we need to locate this seed, which is right there. So we need another arrow, just so we can burn it. There you have it. That's that seed burnt. Which removes some of the fog. Now we need to go around to the other side here. And burn the seed that's inside that one. So there you have it. 2 seeds burnt. Also another chance to heal there. It will also open this gateway here. But you can see we got multiple seeds to burn here. So stand on here. Try and time this as best you can. And then take it all the way down to this seed right here. And then just burn it up.
Oh yeah, light my fire.
So then you can go all the way back around if you want to, but if you're feeling like daring or something, you could just do what I did and just fly all the way back across. And also a chance to heal here if you didn't heal before. And if you walk across that checkpoint, it will reignite and you'll always spawn back here even if you die. You won't spawn all the way back over there, which is very, very handy. So now we're going to the right side to complete what we need to complete over here. So yeah, we got another seed right here that we need to ignite, but we need to go through here first. So here is your next checkpoint. The seed is right there. There's also more puzzles to do on this one. So what we're going to do is light this up, take it around to the seed, make sure you actually hit your target. Probably best to go over the wall, I'm guessing. Yep, boom. Light that guy up, which will dissipate the fog, which will let you activate the button right here. Which gives you a ball that you need. So we can just move this. And we have to take it to where the pit is before that we saw in the ground, where balls usually go in these kind of challenges. Over there, as you can see, it's in the ground right there. Boom. Let go. It'll deactivate this and raise that. We carry on with the thing. So you want to go further up after you've done that part. You will get another checkpoint. And there is also another flame. So there is another seed. You can just see it, and I don't know if you can actually get between those. So we need to light this arrow, and we need to get this seed. We need to burn it so we can actually move on. So I have just gone round just so we can burn it, because I don't think you can go through those bars there. You might be able to, but I'm not that skilled at a bow and arrow. So once you've destroyed the seed, what you want to do is light that brazier over there just by doing this one. We want to go into this room where a ball is supposed to go, and then you need to find the other seed that you need to burn. There's one right here. You can actually do these in advance, like I'm just doing, just to get them out of the way. Make it a bit easy for yourself. As you can see, that burnt all that up in that portal right there. And there is another seed behind the wall. So what I did, I just fired it and tried to circle back around, and as you can see, it's right here. So pretty easy as long as you know where the seeds are located. And just do it the way I did. So yet again, oh, nearly fell down there. Another button here. Activate it. It should give us a ball, which we then have to navigate through all this. So there you have it. This is opened this gate now, and then I'm pretty sure they just started moving. Yeah, they are now moving. But moving on, we're going to keep going forward before we go back. So here you got a chance to heal here if you really need to. And you've also got another brazier here. There is a checkpoint there as well, so you might want to go and get that. And then just burn the seeds. I already burnt the seed over here, so there's no like poison gas over here. But here you can actually, from here you can see this seed quite clearly. So it's quite easy to do. Just burn it. I'll get rid of all that fog there. There's also another chance to heal there. And we need another ball to come and sit in there, which should be located over here with a button. As you can see, right here. Activate this, give us another ball. There's a lot more holes that you can fall down here as well, so be very careful. Just make sure you navigate this properly, and as you saw there is a chest that you can also get your hands on. So once again, if you've lined this up right, you can just leave the ball here and drop it straight into where it needs to go, and it should just roll in. Like so. There you go, and now it's unlocked this. This is where the challenge comes in. So stand on this, you need to light your arrow, which can be pretty hard to do. Get it through here. Like I said, a lot of stamina would be really, really good here, because you want to get rid of this big seed right here. And as you can see, it's actually taken up nearly a full bar of my stamina. But while you are doing this, you can eat the mushrooms and your stamina potions. So once you have done that, you just want to head back all the way, and now the big seed that was here is no longer here. So over there is misted, so you obviously cannot go this way, you have to go this way. And as you can see, there is another big seed here, but the poison gas isn't on this side. So before you can go, before you can destroy this, there are other things that you have to do. This side, which is, there is another checkpoint here. So we can get this, and now we've got a bit more of a puzzle to do.
Isn't the changing of the seasons? She's using you. Grow up.
So we're gonna have to move this. Boom. It will destroy it because this ball is on fire anyway. Move this ball over to where it's supposed to go. Come on. Get in there. Boom. Which will spawn one here, which we then have to navigate round to here. But we can't get past that seed there because it's not on fire. So you just want to grab your ball and try and navigate through the maze. It's quite easy to set it on fire. You just want to come over to this little short brazier here, which is full of blue flames. You put it on top and it will set it on fire, make it a bit easier for you, and then come around the corner, bring it up, take it to the seed. Ooh. Take some damage because I fell down. Let me up. Thank you. Then we just set this seed alight again. And we bring it all the way around. And we put it into this slot right here. So then we get another one, and now we need to set this on fire. So always try and plan your route. As you can see, that's where it is right there. So we want to navigate it to there first. So it's set alight now. Now we need to grab it and take it back. So once you've set that seed alight, you just need to get it into here, like so. Pretty easy. Which then lights this brazier on fire, which we then have to go over here and put an arrow through it to burn that seed up there. So like I said, it's all about timing with your arrows and everything, just trying to get it alight. But there you have it, and that seed is done.
Great balls of fire!
That's the last seed. Time to get Aphrodite back to her free-spirited self.
Don't forget, Immortals, once you have done all that, there was a chest back here, so make sure you go and collect it, which was down here if you didn't see it already. So now we should just go and release Aphrodite's essence. Make sure you're healed up and everything. So we just go this way and follow the roots. Then we go up where this giant hand is. There we go. Now it's got fire in its hand. Once you step on the pressure plate, you need to go and get the fire and destroy that seed right there. So it is kind of a tight turning, but you should get it pretty easily. So there you have it. That's destroyed that seed.
Put so much pressure on Aphrodite.
Sometimes we think we're showing love for someone, when really we're fulfilling our own needs through them.
Now come to its thumb, jump it over, be careful just in case you might fall down. Danger ahead, it's just come up with a warning, but you can heal right there if you really need to heal.
No one ever takes care of me. Prometheus, it's so hard.
I'd hug you, but I'm chained to a rope.
So here we go. This is the essence that we need to unlock, and by the looks of it, we're going to need to fight something to get it. And we just got a checkpoint, as you saw. So now You just have to defeat this person. Some, like I said, make sure you have healing potions and your stamina potions, and maybe some damage, well, attack potion and defense potions as well, because it will really help you. And kabooey, then she's dead, and boom! Really easy, like I said, if you have her leveled up. So then we just walk over to the vent and fly over. Now at this point you can actually look over the map, and if you have missed a chest, you will see a beam of light that goes into the sky. And as you can see, I have actually missed a chest right here. So you can go all the way back just to retrieve it if you wish, and then just come back. So that is what I am going to do. So once you've got all the chests that you forgot about, then you can go onto the vents. Make sure you get enough height as you possibly can while you go over, because you don't want to fall short. And as you can see, that is her essence right there. That is the essence that we need.
Hint of perfume wafted past.
And now we just collect it. So once you've collected her essence and it kicks you out the vault, you just need to come back to the Hall of the Gods. And as you can see, that's Aphrodite's tree right there, and you just walk up and you give it to her. Interact, and we get another cutscene.
I told you I'd get your essence back.
I didn't doubt that. But do you see me differently now that you've heard all my worst thoughts?
Not at all. I'm excited to meet the real you. Because honestly, Hermes' hair is a bit much right now.
Wait, what?
Okay. Then I'm ready.
May your passion and love forever be boundless. Rise, golden goddess Aphrodite.
So there you have it, Immortals. Once you have done all that and you complete the cutscene and everything, you get another blessing of Aphrodite.
Ready to defeat Typhon?
I'm more.
And there you have it, Immortals. Boom! That is basically the storyline for this area. But that is it, Immortals. That is everything to do with her storyline and everything. After you've got her essence and gave it to her, she turns into this, which is very, very nice. You can do the other missions as well if you wish, but they're not actually a part of the main storyline, which is kill the 4 mythical creatures and go and defeat Achilles. You can go and do them if you want to, but you can also move on to a brand new area of the map. So make sure you just want to go into the area, and where you see these, you just want to scout the area so you uncover the entire area. Now it's really up to you which area you go for. There's basically no order to this. You can do it in any order that you wish. But Moors, I hope this helped you out in some way, and I hope you enjoyed, and I'll hopefully see you in the next video.